Thanks so much for coming out tonight. Really glad you're here. We got a fun show lined up, and to kick things off, we've got a special treat for you. He's not just any guy with a tool belt. He's funny, quick, and full of great stories. That's right, ZZ the Handyman is here tonight, and he's bringing some hilarious handyman jokes that'll definitely get you laughing. So sit back, relax, and help me give a big welcome to ZZ the Handyman.
Good evening, everybody. I'm ZZ the Handyman, and no, that doesn't stand for zoom, though I do move pretty fast, especially when someone says there's free pizza in the garage. You know pizza is related to ZZ. You know, people ask me all the time, ZZ, how'd you become a handyman? And I say, simple. I grew up in a house where everything was broken except our spirits. My mom used to hand me a roll of duct tape and say, go fix the TV. We didn't even own a TV, so I duct taped a picture of a TV to the wall and said, look, it's on pause. I do everything. Electrical, plumbing, painting. But you know what's the hardest part of being a handyman? Explaining to people that I'll be there between 10 and 2, and sometimes that means 1:59. And clients, God bless them, they'll call me for the smallest stuff. ZZ, can you screw in a light bulb? Sure. But then I get there and it's like, well, since you're here, can you remodel the bathroom, build a deck, and talk to my in-laws about the leaky marriage? Lady, I brought a drill, not a therapist. You know what I've noticed? When I finish a job, the husband always comes over and pretends like he helped. He'll be like, yeah, I told him to anchor it to the studs. I'm like, sir, the only stud you know is in that motivational mirror your wife hung up in the bedroom. And let's talk about tools for a second. You ever lend someone your hammer? You never see it again. It's like the socks in the dryer, or your high school crush's feelings. Gone forever. I had one lady ask, can you hang a picture? I said, of course. But when I got there, it was a mural. She handed me a 12-foot wide canvas and a level. I asked, are you decorating the house or building an art studio? Don't get me started on IKEA. You ever put together an IKEA cabinet? It comes with an instruction booklet thicker than a Bible, and all the screws are labeled Z43 Bishop screw. You finish the whole thing and you've got 7 screws left over, and there's no one to call because instructions are in Chinese and you can't speak Chinese. I tell people, handyman work is like dating. You try your best to fix something. You make it look nice. You paint over the cracks, and then 6 months later, it falls apart again, and you're back on thumbtack. Before I go, I'll leave you with this. If your house is falling apart, your fence looks like it fought in a medieval war and your door creaks louder than your grandma's knees, call ZZ the Handyman. I fix everything, except broken hearts and bad credit.